I've seen you on YouTube and I know how good you are. How do you believe you?
Yeah, but now I've got my practical test booked, I'm just scared to get everything like their standards, if you get me. Because I've kind of gone in my own way of learning. I don't know fully what they're looking for, in a sense.
Do you think they're looking, on your test, do you think they're looking for you to be a skillful driver or a safe driver? What do you think's most important out of them two?
Safety.
Yeah, it's all about safety, isn't it? Because you're driving a big lump of metal. You don't want to hurt anybody. So make yourself comfortable. So what do you want to work on? What do you want to do?
I want to go through everything, but make sure I've got my steps correctly in order to do everything more safely, if you get me. Do you get what I mean?
Now, how are you going to do that? Have you got a plan in your head?
Yeah. So, I know it all, but I miss them sometimes. Like, I know I need to check before I set off every time I stop and stuff, and I need to know about, like, I just don't know, I've just got a lot of people telling me you always need to use your handbrake and stuff, you know.
What do you think about that?
Like, Bob's told me completely different. Like, as long as you've got control at car and stuff, it don't really matter, but it's proving to the examiner, isn't it, really, that you've stopped and stuff by doing that.
Do you think it helps you just for like ignoring them other people and just believing in what you believe? Because everybody will tell you different. Every single person will tell you different. And if you start listening to them, maybe you lose sight of what you really believe in you. Just 2 seconds, I'm just going to nip out into my car to get some chewing gum because I've been drinking tea.
Okay.
So you just want a general drive about covering. Do you want to cover all your manoeuvres?
Yeah. I'm confident in my parallel parking. I love doing parallel parking.
I know Bob said you're absolutely fantastic and I've seen you on YouTube.
But my bay parking, I can't do it. I can't. No. I've done it every time. I just don't feel confident in that.
Why is that?
You can't see it. I don't know.
No, you don't. The thing is, if you've done it loads of times and you park all right, why would you want to? Because you're doing something there what's sort of like in your subconscious, you're not even thinking about it. That's how you know when you've got really good. If you start thinking about it, you'll start getting thoughts in your head and it'll start playing with your mind. Just go with how you feel and your instinct inside. When we come back here today, how are you going to know if you've been successful? What are you going to feel like when you leave here?
I feel more confident in a way that I know my steps, really. But I don't know, it shouldn't be step by step and remembering everything, because then that's just going to be too much for me, really. Like, up to now, I've been alright and I've done everything right, do you know what I mean? But knowing I've got my tests coming up and stuff.
Well, if you know you've done everything right before,
I know.
Just keep believing in what you're doing.
I know. Right,
Yep.
So, what I'm going to do, I'll be busy around this time as well, won't it? So more stopping and starting, knowing, like, I'm going to have to try and use my handbrake more later. Don't you think?
Use your handbrake more?
Yeah.
What? Tell me about that.
So, like, if I'm in long traffic, I'm going to have to use it. I do use it, but I just feel more confident just with my clutch.
Yeah. So when do you think you'd use handbrake? Say if you were in a queue, if you come up to a standing traffic, when do you think you put your handbrake on?
Well, it's to stop glaring.
Handbrake?
No, if you just use your brake,
Oh yeah.
you use your handbrake to stop that.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Have you heard that saying, if a pause becomes a wait? If you're in traffic and you've been stood a while, why do you think it's a good idea to put your handbrake on if you've been stood for like 3 or 4 seconds?
Just to
You sure?
relax.
If somebody comes at back of you and runs into the back of the car, if you put your handbrake on, it's going to stop you from shunting somebody else in front, isn't it?
I didn't know that.
You did know that.
I don't.
Huh?
Didn't know that.
So are you ready to
Yeah.
get going?
Okay.
Well done. If I'm mumbling on at any time, just tell me to shut up. Or for God's sake, Darren, just shut up and let me do it. Or I've still got your back. And I know I'm not going to need them, but they're just there just in case, these pedals. So when you're ready, just do your stuff and
So
just believe me,
I've
then.
checked everywhere. It don't really. You can't. I've done it all on so I can just go off. Do you get me?
Just make sure you put it in neutral when you start engine up. Just
Right.
chill out. Why? What do you think could happen if you had it in gear when you started up?
What?
What happens if you'd left it in gear when you start up? What do you think could happen?
I don't know.
Could shoot forward, couldn't it? Just chill out, just take deep breaths and just do what you do when you're with Bob. So when you're ready, we'll move off from here. We'll turn left out at car park.
This is hard. How can I do that? You do it for me. That's rock hard, that.
Well, how do you think you're going to take it off?
Here, I can't do it.
Well, just put your hand, just pull it up and then press button in at the same time.
Pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up, just pull it up like that. Press button in. I haven't put that on, by the way, that's Bob. He's done that on purpose, hasn't he?
Yeah, I can't do it. That's.
Do you want me, go on then, I'll do it. If
Are
you
you
prepare
sure?
car to move then. Yeah, you got your biting point?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's bloody hard. I can't do
You can have a
that.
word with him when you get back.
I'm gonna now. That were off. That's embarrassing more than
I'm
anything.
going to turn left out of here. How are you feeling nerves-wise? Nervous? Are you feeling alright?
Yeah.
At these traffic lights we're going to turn right. And then at these traffic lights we're going to turn left. So, tell me about your timing, your signal there.
No. I only signal because.
So, do you think it might be a good idea to put your handbrake on at the moment?
Should I?
What do you think?
I'm scared
because-
of putting it on. That's all.
Because you're on a nil, what do you think could happen if you didn't put your handbrake on and then when you got your biting point?
It's just I'm really
If you
good
didn't
with my
quite get it.
biting point.
And
Like I'm not bigging myself up. I'm
Yeah.
more confident with that. But I get what you mean. Like I do need to put gas on and stuff. I know. I didn't know how long these were gonna be on for.
so because they've been on red a long time, what do you think could happen now? What could you anticipate these lights doing?
Change it.
Yeah. That's it.
For God's sake.
Just chill out, just take deep breaths.
Okay. It's like my first lesson again. This is horrible.
It's not, it's only because you sat at side of me and I'm different. And you might be a little bit nervous. Just do what Danielle knows what you can
I'm trying to forget you're there.
I can. Well, you can pull up and I can leave if you want.
No.
So tell me why you think it's stalled back there.
I rushed too much. I know what I did. I thought I got it, but
How are you with sort of like commentary driving, talking your way through it, as Bob mentioned?
what's that mean?
And when you talk about what you're doing right now, when we're checking it.
Oh yeah, I talk all the
Yeah.
time. It's just I don't know whether I could have got past that or not.
What?
Because he went by really quick then.
What's your gut instinct saying about that? Do you think you could have got by?
No, that's why I
What happens if you'd have
down a
slowed?
bit.
Yeah, if you'd have slowed right down, do you think you could have got by?
Don't know. He went really quick though. I don't know. Yeah. What am I in first?
What do you think you're in?
I don't know.
At the end of this road, we're going to turn right in third gear. We're going to turn right here.
Right.
Yeah. So how are you going to judge it? How are you judging it in your mind that when we set off from here, you're not going to make anybody slow down? How are you judging that?
With the speed, try and notice the speed what they're going at for me to come out.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're going to take the next road on the left. What could you anticipate them lights? Well, they've just done it and they've just answered my question. So how are you feeling? Are you feeling comfortable now? Are you taking deep breaths?
I don't have to let them go, do I?
You tell me.
Well, they're crossing my road, aren't they? But
Yeah.
I'll leave it for them to go. I'm not allowed though, am I?
Not allowed to what?
Leave them space to go out. They're crossing my path.
They haven't. You've got right away here.
Oh no. Why do I keep on stalling? I don't know why.
What type of road is it? What's the road
It's a
doing here?
steep hill, you know.
Yeah. So why do you think it's stalled? Why do you think it's stalled?
Didn't go I know.
Probably just fetch your clutch up too quickly, not enough gas on. That's all it was.
I know, but I don't do it with too much gas around. I can't do it, man.
You can, just believe it, just chill out, just have a few deep breaths. Just remember what you've done it past. You can do
I
it.
forgot how to bloody drive. Honestly.
You're letting thoughts get in your head. You know you can do it. Do you think you'll fail your test if you stall? Think you'll get a mark down for it?
Yeah.
No.
Stopping people behind me.
Yeah, but we haven't killed anybody.
You'll still get it, though.
Anyway, as long as when it stalls, as long as you've got your handbrake on and it's in neutral when you start up, we're going to turn right at this roundabout.
So they should let me
Yeah,
go.
should do, but just be aware of it. Talk me through this situation here, what you're coming to now.
Well, it stopped. Like
Yeah.
it's not got its engine on. Alright. But it's hard to.
Yeah.
Someone shouldn't have been parking there.
What do you think will happen to your speed when you go down here?
It'll increase.
Yeah.
So I'm just using my brake really to adjust it.
The crossroads, we're going to follow road straight ahead. And then once you can find a safe spot, we'll pull up on the left.
Around here. Let's pull here. That's sticking out a bit.
Don't matter, we're not going to be stood here that long anyway. But tell me about that 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, what you've just done.
Terrible.
What was terrible about it?
I don't know. I can't get feel at car like I used to.
Where's that coming from?
I don't know.
Because it seemed alright to me. All it was a stall. You told me how to put it right.
I know I can do it. I don't know. It's never been like that.
Do you think it's because I'm here?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
But it's not really a problem because you know why it did it.
Mm.
It's just a matter of remembering what you've done it past. Just having that self-belief.
Mm.
So I'll set off from here then. So how much steering do you think you might need here?
Quite a lot. I've gone right up.
Yeah.
It's okay. Can you go in gear first and then look?
What do you think?
Well, I'm not moving, so I think it's just before you set off, isn't it?
We've got to put it in gear before we move, or it'll just stop, won't it? And at roundabout ahead, we're going to take the second exit.
I don't need to put my signal on for this, do I? Because it's on.
What do you think? You keep asking me what do you think?
I know it.
Because I know you've got the answers inside you.
It's just no, isn't it? I think it's only when you're going to all around you do right, isn't it? Am I right?
What do you think? You tell me. If you're going round and roundabout all the way round, do you think you need to signal right?
Yeah.
Why are we signalling right? Why do we signal right when we're going all the way round?
Because I don't know why.
Just let people
Here, I
know
passed
it
my
back.
theory. I don't need
Just-
to know that anymore.
If you pull up on left in a safe place. Oh, just after this blue car, sorry.
There's loads of blue cars.
This one here. Well, we'll carry on to the top. I just want that's where we can do a turn it road. Yeah, just on left
Round
here.
here?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
just on left here. Sorry, that's my fault, blue cars. Tons of blue cars in there.
Turn it round here.
Yep. So just going back to that roundabout,
Hmm.
why do we give signals in general? What's the point in doing that?
For people to know when to go off and stuff.
Yeah, just to let people know what you're doing,
Mm.
which direction you intend to go, and just let people know it back. If we don't need a signal, it's not going to benefit anybody. Just don't put one on.
Alright.
So,
Turn it round.
yeah. So, I want you to turn the car around using forward and reverse gears to face opposite direction. Are you just going to have a go on your own? You don't want no help from me, do you?
No.
You seem a little bit...
I'm stressed, that's why.
You're stressed. Or you had a bad day?
Yeah. No, I'm only joking. I'm alright. It's just with them stalling.
Just try and... Just before we set off, just try and get rid of that stall.
Have you seen my videos? I'm
Yeah,
actually generally okay.
I know, I've seen them. You're fantastic. Just believe in yourself and just forget about them stalls. You know how to put it right, so just do what Danielle does. That's what I keep saying to myself all the time. Just believe in yourself and just do it. Just remember who you are, what you've done it past, and just do your stuff. And then we're going to take next road on the left here.
Oh, I hate turning in first. It's horrible.
This way you live round here.
Yeah, we're going to show you.
Now we're going to do it forward. We'll take next road on right because we'll do a reverse park. That's your favourite manoeuvre, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Turn right here. So if we pull up on left, just after this blue car here, just before that
That
Clio.
silver one?
Yeah, just pull
Park
up just
here.
in front of it. Yeah, and then we're going to do a reverse park in. Or do you just want to have a go straight up to it and do
Yeah.
it? Go on then.
If I mess up on this, I'll actually cry. I'll go home and cry. I won't even go to work. And don't judge me how I do them, because Bob always does.
Don't judge you.
Yeah, he always like, you can have like a
You're on
car's
camera,
length
you
and
know.
stuff.
You can see you.
I know, I tell him as well. He
Have you
shuts
heard
up
of Bob?
now. He knows. Oh. I'll just wing it. It might be a bit. It's gone really bad. It's okay, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna have another go after this. I'm gonna have another go.
If I can make a suggestion, just forget that I'm here.
Yeah.
Just do what you do with Bob. Just trust your instincts.
It's like I never go this. I don't know how to do it.
The thing is, you do know how to do it, don't you? You just got to believe in yourself.
I don't know. This is weird. I've never drove like this. This is bad, this. For me.
It isn't bad, we aren't killing anybody.
I know, it's really quiet around here. I'm not bothered. But
Just focus more, you know you can do it. It's your favourite manoeuvre, just do what you do. Own it.
it's 'cause I'm not... Right. I'm usually really close to it. I don't know why it's gone right wide. I know what I'm talking about, I just can't fix it. Because it's gone right out.
So what are you going to do to fix it?
I don't know. I don't know.
You've done it before, so what would you... Do you think it might be better if you just were a little bit closer when you come up alongside
Yeah,
of
I
it?
know, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, so how are you going to judge that?
Huh?
How are you going to judge it that you're going to get a bit closer? Just get a bit closer.
I'm wide from it, aren't I?
You're not too wide. What do you think? Just have a go. Do you want any help from me, or do you I just leave you to do it?
Just leave me so far. I just don't know what's happening. I'm gonna get closer to it.
If you want any help from me, just shout up. But otherwise, if you don't, just do. Just do
What
you
I'm
do.
just thinking in my head, I'm proper nowhere near for my test. Like, I've had so much time off driving, I've just forgot, and I'm just stressed, and I just can't. I don't feel like a car anymore. It's just hard for me. That's all. It's boiling. Oh, crap. Yeah, go judge me now. See, I'm usually really close to it. Right, I know how to do it actually. I'm gonna fix it and wide out.
So to get close, what do you think you're going to do to get closer to this curb?
Pull out and in.
At the moment now, if we're just going to get closer to it, just steer towards curb. Just look in that mirror. And when you get close, just lock back off the other way. And just lock back off that way then.
Am I too far away from front car though? Because that's
Just-
always what I'm stressing about, do you know what I mean?
Just trust yourself, just keep going back, it looks alright, right?
And I'm not straightening it out by going forward though.
Yeah, that'll do. That's it.
That was terrible. It's never like that.
So what would you do? What if you could do that again, how would you change it?
I don't know. Of course I don't know. I know. What are they doing?
Are they doing the same as what you've just done? Put into a gap maybe? Or is there
It's
another
a,
car
really, it's a small gap there.
Is there another car coming the other way? No. So what are you going to do different to make this better? Have you got a plan in your mind how to do it? Because you've done it loads of
I
times,
know,
haven't
and every single time it's been really good.
you? The way that you've done it by believing in yourself, haven't you? The judgment. So that
I
judgment's
know
in there.
I would have definitely failed on my test for that. That's what I
Why?
thought I nailed because I didn't do my checks properly. But I knew no one was about anyway. But
You
do.
did, I saw
You
you
need
looking. You were looking at
I
that
know.
car at
I
the back.
was looking everywhere. Like, I saw a person walking dogs, saw them kids walking by. You know.
You, if I can make a suggestion that you've done this manoeuvre before by believing in yourself that you can do it. You haven't done it by anybody telling you how to do it. You've done it off at your own self-confidence. It's more permanent. So just remember what you've done before and just put it into practice. Do you want to have another go or do you want to move on to something else? It's up to you.
sort something out. And then go on to this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where's everyone? Why is everyone turning in that?
This is a popular street for this manoeuvre, isn't it? So that's where I come up here.
Should I do a turn it round?
What, here? What do you think? It's quite a narrow road, isn't it?
That's what I'm about. I don't know what they're doing.
So too, if you want to have another go at this.
I feel like this is bad luck doing it again. I'll do it another go.
Let's get a little bit closer this time.
Not too close.
Just go a little bit further by. Just go a little bit further by. And then it'll give you time just to compose yourself when you go back.
That's really close. I can do it now. I've got... No, I can do it.
Just believe
It's
in yourself.
alright.
I've seen you on YouTube. You're fantastic. You're absolutely brilliant. And all these views, what you keep getting with people that are making comments and how good you are. So just believe in yourself. Yeah, ignore them ones.
Don't want to swing out too much.
Just think about what you're doing now. Just
Gone out too much.
because we're a little bit close to
No,
this
that's
car.
what I mean, I want to pull forward and then out.
You sure you might still get it at that? Just trust your instincts. Just go back straight at that.
Trying to find.
That's it. Just straighten your wheel up. That's it. There, you'll clear that car now.
Yeah, I've cleared it
Yeah.
now.
Then just straighten your wheel up now and go backwards. That's perfection. If you can straighten your wheel up as you go back.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah. So if you stopped in that position there, that cannot be done. That can't be done any better. It's impossible to do that any better than what you've just done. It was too good. That'd have passed the part 2. That'd have passed an advanced driving.
Even with my mirrors and stuff. I tried to check. It's just it's too dead to.
You know what I think? Okay, if I can make a suggestion, you let load of things get in your head,
Oh, no.
trying to trip you up. When you know you can do it, it's like you're trying to find faults to sort of like moan about whether you know you can do it.
Cause like
Scared of what?
my sister's like, yeah, but you need to check all your mirrors all the time, or they'll mark it down. And all these things like you need to.
They
know
won't
this,
mark
you
it
need
down,
to
as
know
Bob
that.
told you about that escalating.
What's
It's like,
that?
it's like fault escalating. On test, if you sort of like miss a door mirror, you won't get marked down for it. And you might miss it again and again, you won't get marked down for it. It's when you're doing it like 4 or 5 times and you get 1 mark. So it's like stuff, if you stall, as long as you put handbrake on before you start it up, they won't mark it down. When you're coming off a roundabout, if you forget to check that mirror, they won't mark it down. If you kept doing it all the time, they would. You'll have 15 minors on your test. Well, 16.
It's
and
like
that's a fail,
picking
but
your right gear, and that's what I don't get. Like,
when you say picking your right gear, what do you mean by that?
like if you're staying in your second too long, your first too long, third too long, and not changing to your fourth.
But that's not dangerous.
But my girlfriend, she got a minor for that though. For
So
not
what is a
picking the
minor?
right gear or something.
So what if you
I
don't
know,
fail your
I
test
know.
on a minor, do you?
I know.
You're allowed 15 minors. You can virtually guarantee, well, yeah, you can't give guarantees, but there's not many people that fail because you've got more than 15 minors. It's normally always a serious, like you broke speed limit or you've pulled out in front of somebody. was that I've only been driving like 25 minutes with you, and I feel totally safe. Just that you've done this manoeuvre, it passed, you've done it on judgment. But not listening to anybody and just doing it yourself, like Bob says, just do it. So when you do it again, just have that self-belief. You've done it loads of times. You've got it in you to do it. And just like that. Like there, you were a bit close to this car, weren't we?
Yeah, I sorted it out.
Yeah, but you did it. I didn't sort it out.
That's what I like to do.
Yourself.
I like to be more comfortable. I can judge myself more when to turn around and stuff. And Bob's always like, no, give a bit of room. I was like, no, leave me do it.
Do you think it's better to be a little bit slightly wider than trying to get it perfect? Well, that's about... You can't get much better than that. But the thing is, if you try to get too cute with it and you tap curb, then you might get serious. Yeah. So do you want to set off for me and then we'll do something else? If I'm talking rubbish about, just tell me to shut up. See, that was too good. So really, how far do you think you could have come back there? If you were on test, would you come back?
Length,
yeah, back 1.5 car lengths.
Changing from reverse to first, do I need to be in handbrake then changing it?
You tell me.
Well, I don't know.
You do know.
I don't.
Well,
you can't cross your hands. It has to be like that, doesn't it?
Do you think you'll fail your test if you cross your hands?
No, but
No.
it just, they all add up, my bad mistake.
Oh yeah, they'll add up, but it's only if you're doing it all the time and you're not crossing your hands. I've seen you cross them a little bit, but
Yeah,
it's not bad. You need to stop listening to other people and trusting Danielle, what Danielle thinks.
I know, I'm gonna...
Because every time you do that, you're perfect. You do things right.
I need to... Yeah, I'm all better now. Now I've done that, I feel a lot better. It's that independent driving as well, I can't do that.
You can't do that.
Yeah, my mates were telling me.
See,
like,
it's your mates
no.
again, isn't it? It's always your mates.
No, it's how they say it to me, like...
We're going to turn left here. It's like my mates this, my mates that. Just believe in what you believe. Everybody will have an opinion. There's only one opinion that counts most. Is yours, because you're driving this thing, this lump of metal. We're going to take the next road on the right, this end of this road.
So I'd stop here because I can't hardly see.
Yeah, well...
Like there, that was quite a wide road, so
Yeah.
I could stay and just move off. Do you get what I mean?
Cool. What could you expect that guy to do? What's just pulled up there?
So reverse.
Yeah. He might open the door, mightn't he? Plus someone else might come up the way.
I can see a car anyway.
Yeah.
No one's coming.
Then at the end of this road we're going to turn left. So what effect does that car have on you with that silver one over there? Turn left here. How could he affect us? Not directly, but...
For them to come out, if someone were coming.
Yeah. If somebody's coming up here, they'll have to move onto our side. And then at roundabout ahead, we're going to take the first exit.
So I can signal here that I'm turning that way.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could... On approach to roundabout, so if you take it first exit.
But I can do it still like this. Do you get what I mean? So they know I'm going off here.
Yeah.
So I don't have to wait till I'm on the roundabout to do it. Yeah.
What do you think?
Well,
you tell me. Yeah.
It's my
See,
next.
I know you know answer. It's like he's asking me for confirmation whether I know you've got
I'm
it.
just asking. I'm always like this with Bob as well.
End of this road, we'll turn left.
Right. Handbrake. And then gear. Find my bike.
You'll need an handbrake if we're going to be stood for a while or it's on an hill, then you know definitely ain't going to roll back. And we're going to take next road on the right.
Got plenty of time there.
Yeah, well judged.
Try.
And then we're going to do a left reverse into this entrance here.
Yeah.
Have you done this?
I've done it here, you know.
No.
It's a bit.
So what? Do you think it's fairly tight?
Yeah, and it's hard to judge with trees and that, innit?
So if it's fairly tight, how much steering do you think you're going to need?
Well, it's not that tight. It's
Yeah.
actually quite wide round, if I'm honest.
So are you just going to do this by judgment?
Yeah, I've never got told like any like, you know. I think I'm. I'll move up a bit.
Just do what you think. Just do what Danielle thinks. Just go with your instinct.
Is this a popular like place to go
Yeah.
round? Is it?
This is where I did my left reverse. Part 2. What you like at this manoeuvre?
Yeah. It's just like, yeah. I'm alright. It's just my bay parking. That's all I'm. Like you can't see. Yeah.
Just have negative thoughts happening in your head again. Just
I'm
believe in
not-
who you
I'm
are.
not-
Just
I
do
can
it.
do it. I can do it. I know I can. It's just.
I'm same. I get negative thoughts in my head. Just do it. If it goes wrong, so what? Just have another go.
Right, the key for this is only to do small little turns. If, you know what I mean? If you do a big turn, it'll just bring the other way.
So just stop there a minute. What's happening now?
What are you on about?
What do you mean? What I'm on about? Have a look at mirror. Whereabouts are you now?
I'm gonna level it out.
Go on then. Just tell me to shut up. Tell me to shut up then.
I can't see any cars anyway.
Go on
I don't
then.
know where am I going. I can't see it. Am I going onto the curb?
What do you think?
Well, I've never done this corner. This is a hard corner. Why did I pick this corner? I don't know where am I going onto. You've scared me.
Have a.
Why is there grass there? I could see grass.
You tell me how I scared you then.
Now I can see it.
Yeah. So how did I scare you then? Go on.
You scared me?
Why?
She's like, whoa,
I
hold
didn't
on.
go wow. I just said just stop there. Where are we going?
Leave me to feel it myself.
Go on then. Well, you should have told me to shut up.
I did. Right, I know what to do this. I can see it now. I can see it, I'm not going on it. Where's my wheels? Turn it. I've gone on it. What am I on? I'm not on curb yet. Talk, don't shut up.
You told me to show you. You told me to let you have a go.
I can't see it no more.
Just trust your instincts. That's what you wanted to.
Right. Oh, I've gone too much in it. There. Let me move forward. Oh.
How far do you need to go back on that road, do you think?
I don't know. How far did I need to go back?
About 2 or 3 car lengths.
Well, I never got told that. Ever. Ever.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
You're on camera, you know.
I know.
You'll be able...
Bob can hear this.
I know.
Bob's never told me to do that.
So do you want to have another go at that, or you just want to leave it?
I'll do it again. I'll just go in a circle. 2 or 3 car lengths down.
Why do you think we need to go 2 or 3 car lengths away from junction?
If someone comes up and round.
So if someone comes around, you've got enough room to take next road on left.
I know where I'm going. I did all my lessons, Bob. Two or 3 car lengths.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn left here. You can do it on this one if you want, or that other one. It's up to you.
I'll do it on the other one. It would just do that car there as well. How will the people be like zigzag? And plus it's outside of property. So I'd need to be further back, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you need to, like we stopped in this position, didn't we? So
Yeah.
if somebody were coming round us to turn right.
I'm not necessarily going to see.
So are you sure Bob's never mentioned 2 or 3 car lengths going back?
Go back on videos. Look at my reverse round the corner, and I have not gone 2, 3 car lengths back.
So how many car lengths have you gone back?
I don't know. It was with me straightening it out. And I thought I straightened it out well, so I left it. But it's okay. I'll do it again. Right, I'm not even next to it. Right, I'm gonna go back quite far. Try and level it out. Did you get me?
Yep. I know you can do it, because I've seen you on your videos. So just do it.
You watched them all?
Yeah, you're training.
I haven't watched them all.
Yeah, I don't watch myself. Watch other people. Just get an idea. It's mainly how Bob's doing it. And I know this works, and I know that you can do it without no instruction, because I've seen you.
Right, I can't see the curb no more. I must be very close to it.
Well, if you can't see it curved, just adjust them mirrors.
What can you adjust them?
Just adjust them down so you can see.
Sure, I saw an old lady. That's just there. What's that? Am I scraping it?
What do you think?
Yeah. Is it allied?
I don't think you are scraping it, you know. It might just be because you control your brake.
Yeah.
Just stop there a minute then. Only a tiny bit. It's
Do you want me
just
to
rubbing
move
off.
out a bit?
Well, your instinct, what would you do in that situation?
For my cars and my allies. I'd never reverse round the corner anyway. But
Just pull forward and just leave a little bit. How far are you stopping away from the curb when we come to a stop? How are you judging that?
so I can see it. like that, in there.
Yeah.
Do you get? And I lost it, didn't I?
So just, if you feel like it's getting away from you,
But like that.
yeah, just try and put it right as quick as you can. Because you can see it in that mirror.
I feel like I'm too close to the curb, you know. Big ass sticking out. I'm doing too many big turns. So is that alright for you?
It's not alright for me, is it? I'm just sat here, I'm just watching you. It's got to be right for you.
So like that?
Yep.
So now they can see I'm here. And I'm
So if
alright
yeah.
from that.
So if anybody wants to turn right at this junction now, they can go round you and they've got plenty of room. Yeah, that's alright. So, how many would you give yourself out of 10 for control, for your speed?
10.
Yeah, what about observations
Yeah, because I'll keep on looking everywhere.
and accuracy?
Yeah.
Well, just a lot, yeah. So what's different on that one than the first two?
First two.
What did you do what did you change in your mind?
I'll try not to think about everything.
Yeah. Because when we first set off, you said to me, "You're shouting." I can't remember. I just said, "Just stop there," because I didn't want you to hit curb. You said I was shouting, and then you said, "I don't know if I had to go back." So what changed in your mind to do that one like you did just then?
So I'm more calm about everything.
Yeah. And I said that before, didn't I? Just take deep breaths, just do what you do. And I'll ask you again, is it because I'm here and I'm different? Do you want me to talk in a Geordie accent? Why, I'm man. So you alright with that one?
Yeah.
So, do you want to have a go? Bay Park? If you want to do something else, just tell me to shut up and just say, oh, I'd rather go and drill carriage racing and stuff. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
I'm alright with that. I don't know about that, you know. I've been on it before.
Just remember what you just said there. Yeah, alright. No, I'm not alright with that. Some negative thoughts in your head, you've got to just totally wipe them out and just believe in who you are. Because that's what you've been doing all along. What happens if I'd have talked you through all that? What would you have said to me then?
Oh, I'd have cried.
If I'd have said, just hold on a minute, Danielle, because I've been driving for 25 years and I'm going to tell you what to do, what would you have said to that? You nearly bit my head off a little bit when I
didn't.
Huh?
I didn't.
So, what do you want to do next?
Bay Park,
Yeah. Where do you normally do that?
Pound stretches. Do you want me to go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you directions, or do you know where to get there from here?
I know where to go. It depends which way you want me to go. Do you want me to go past Cobblers or
Whatever way that suits you. Whatever you feel like's best for
Because they're
you.
both really busy junctions anyway. Bottom of Baghill and then Cobblers.
Yeah. Just do whatever you want to do. As long as we're safe. Man.
Okay.
ways now, and I just said.
You can do if you want. Like, I know your way there though. But it's up to you which way you want to go.
So always remember, I ain't going to shout because I've been trained by Bob. I ain't going to shout, and I'm not going to judge you because I know that's the way you like to be taught. So I just wait to say anything. If I see that you're concentrating on doing something, I'll only step in if I feel like with that one where you were going to hit the curb. There's no point in sort of like.
Yeah, I know, thank you. I couldn't see you. I like it just all grass. I'm like, but now I know I could. If you get me.
What do you reckon about them in that car? Do you think he's a safe driver?
No.
What makes you
Well,
say
no,
that?
I've seen the car he's driving first of all.
Is that what you're going to get when you pass your test?
No, I've been looking at Yaris's.
A Toyota Yaris?
Yeah. Cheaper on insurance. I'm looking for cheapest one, to be fair. For my first car, I'm not bothered, but I need it if I go to uni and that, like. And that's a tricky corner and all.
What, when you come off of that roundabout? Yeah.
Like coming into it.
Yeah. You know, if you come in other ways, sometimes you get buses coming round, don't you, and they swing right onto the other side.
It's a bus there, isn't it?
I didn't even know. I'd never been up here till around about last September. Didn't know anything about Chickerfield.
Really? Where are you from?
Nottingham.
Notley? Oh.
Notley?
Oh no.
What?
Why? Where
What
about?
do you mean why? What about round here?
Where about?
I'm not telling you about.
Oh no. I'm only joking. This is to Euston. I'm joking. It's not that
Well,
bad.
me and Kelvin, you're going to be getting a house soon, so.
Oh.
Like, it's on Broomhill Estate. You've got Warwick Estate, you do that?
Broomhill. You're on Broomhill.
Yeah. Don't be saying too much about these estates because we're on camera.
I know you can. Bob will take it out. It's fine.
I don't know. Sometimes he leaves it in.
Really? Just you wait. Bob will see him now.
How do you feel now compared to when you first started?
Oh, a lot more.
Today?
Yeah, today a lot more.
So what's changed?
Just got to know you a bit more. I know where you live now.
So I asked you earlier. Yeah, you're not gonna send anybody round, are you?
Pardon?
You're not gonna send anybody round, are you? And I know where you live now.
I don't know no contacts like that. What are you on about? Oh, sugar bugger. Bugger.
He should wait for us,
I
but
know, I saw him stopping, that's only where I carried on. I don't know why I've gone this way, but this is the one where I hate, so I thought I'd conquer it.
so that makes sense, doesn't it?
No, I need to.
You're just trying to test yourself.
Yeah, I need to.
Saying that, I don't like this junction either, and I've been driving 25 years. You get down at the bottom.
You know what my sister does? I shouldn't really. Oh, somehow. I'll get Bob to cut it out. But she don't like turning right at junctions. So she dodges it as much as she can. She lives in Monkill now. And, she just goes she goes this way and then turns left and then goes all the way. Oh, she's just weird. She goes a really long way to her house when she doesn't need to, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Where did you think I was from before I said Nottingham?
I don't know. Don't have a clue.
Another planet. Weirdo escaped from it. No. I passed my test in 1991.
91. know.
You what?
23.
25 years ago.
25. So old my sister. She was born in
I was born in 1973.
My sister was born in 89. So she's like 27. Oh, I don't know. I should know how old she is.
Yeah, 27.
Oh god. I don't even know that.
So are you going to work today at what time?
4, but I'll go early, like, I'm not bothered, like. It's up to you.
I've got to be back for 2:30. I've got to leave
Yeah.
at 3 o'clock.
Oh my god, it's dead. Oh my god, I've done it.
It's your favourite junction now.
It's about, like, coming on it and, like, catching your speed up quick as well. Because there is loads of fast traffic coming from, from a 40 down there.
If it were really busy and you saw a gap and you thought, oh, it's really safe, how would you make car speed up quicker?
Oh, I'd use my first.
Yeah, and how would you make car speed up?
More acceleration.
Yes, well, I guess that.
But I didn't need to do that. Because the car was in the middle of the road anyway.
There were nobody coming, so we just steady away.
I've got right away, haven't I?
Yeah.
He obviously had time, but
When
if
you
it were
when you
closer,
say, yeah.
it would have been mine.
When you say to yourself you've got right away, when you actually have got right away, you just go. Why do you think it's important just to double check?
Yeah, you need eye contact more than
Yeah.
out with other driver.
Yeah, because some people might look like they're going to do something, but you know what they're like. We experience now because you've been out on road a while. People don't always do what you expect them to do.
Where to park? This is the question. Where shall I park?
Just pick one. Imagine you pass your test and you go into pound stretches to get some.
Oh, then I
don't
won't
know.
reverse in it, would I? Yeah, I'll
No, but
just
if
park
you're
like
good
this.
and you've got a load of confidence, it looks better.
You don't have to. You can't drive forward in a bay parking, can you?
No, you're gonna have to reverse.
See, this is what I'd do. I'd park away from everyone.
That's what. Yeah, you probably will. If it's
This should be
Yeah.
more like.
after you pass your test, if it's clear like this, you will just pull in because you won't be bothered because you just pull in. You'll be just wondering what you're getting from there. Whereas we're not going shopping.
let's do it properly. I'll go around in a circle. Do you know this salt what they use on floor?
Yeah.
Will that affect my steering, like when driving and stuff? If there's like loads on ground?
Maybe not in because we're going really steady around here. But it could do if you're driving at speed. So if there were a load of salt and grit on the road and you were in, say, a national speed limit of 60, and if you were a bit concerned about it, what would you do?
Drop it down.
Yeah.
Drop the speed down a bit.
So just put this car in one of them bays like you've done
Let's have
now
a
in the
look.
time.
Would it be from my left side as well, not my right?
Yeah, if you get your bay park on your test. Have you been to the test centre yet?
No.
And you've been round, just have a look.
Don't think so.
No. You'll see there's about 3 or 4 bays. If you get bay park, well, I'm 99.9% certain you'll get it there. And it's always this way. This is the only way you can do it. Because you go in, you just drive up to like a barrier and it's reversing. Quite wide.
Is it tight to get
Not
into?
really, no. Now they're quite decent size. And sometimes you might have other learners there and it just makes it easier to judge. So when I did mine, I had a learner car there, so it was a lot easier because I could see it. But I know where you're coming from. You're thinking I'm going to do this I'm doing it, but I don't actually know where I'm looking.
Yeah, it is really hard.
Well, that's more permanent because you're doing it. You might ask yourself, well, why am I doing it? You're doing it because it's coming from within you. Because it's just natural, and that's not. If you wanted to have been with Bob and this was first time you would have done this, a lot of instructors will say, make sure you line this up with this, and make sure you line that with that. Make sure you do this, make sure you do that, make sure you come here, make sure you go like this. It's all, and then that might not work for certain people. But it's a lot better to say, just do it.
I've always had an idea in my head, like, just follow the line and stuff. I just say it's really hard.
Just take all them negative thoughts, just remove them all from your head and just do what you've done it past with Bob.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna go for that one.
So not this one, not next one, but one after.
Yeah. What's this card doing? What's it
You'll
doing?
probably go over there.
I've got my bright lights on, so.
Yeah, you have done look.
I'm gonna have a few goes at this because I don't have a clue. I'm gonna have to do it. Like, what you should do is level yourself on up front as well.
Yeah, that gives you an idea, doesn't it? Some car parks are not lined up. Most of them are, so it'll give you an idea.
I can't do them. It's really hard, you know. I won't even be able to do this on my test either because I won't have enough room. What would you get for this? What's this noise?
You haven't baked on, isn't it?
Shut up. Sorry. Why am I still moving?
I hadn't said anything.
I thought I
I'm
got
going
it
to
down.
put some sellotape. If we ever go out again, I'm going to
could have sold me.
put some sellotape on. No, if I tell you, you don't like being told, dear, because you can do it without. You can do it on judgment.
I can't drive me.
You can drive. Them negative thoughts appearing back in your mind again. Just do it. Just be confident.
Yeah, I think I can.
How old are you? 18.
No.
What are you?
17.
17. At 17 years old, you've got also. What about all other stuff? What you've done in the past? What you've achieved?
What I've done now? Nah,
You
I'm
must
on
have done.
I write my own songs. And
Yeah.
I play guitar. I taught myself how
See?
to play guitar.
See, you taught yourself how to do it.
Rugby.
So you know deep inside. Rugby.
Yeah, I play rugby.
So you
But
know.
still, I don't remember. That's irrelevant.
Do you think playing guitar is harder than doing a Bay Park? If you said to me, I'm
not
going to teach you
now.
how to
but
do
when
guitar.
yeah, it's really hard.
No,
My
so,
fingers are
what's,
bleeding and everything.
so what's a Bay Park compared to playing guitar?
Am I in on that side?
Yeah, it's a little bit on an angle,
I know.
but you're in, that's all that matters.
That was just a big guess, that one.
So how many out of 10 for your speed? How are you
I
controlled
wasn't
it?
confident in that at all. Like, with my speed, I just winged it over, do you know what I mean?
So how are you going to get more confident?
For next one I'm going to do, I'm just going to be really slow about it. Try and judge it to go round so I don't need to pull forward or not. Oh, I don't know. Can you pull? Is there enough room to pull forward?
Yeah, there's a little bit of room, yeah. You just you haven't got the, like this way you can line it up.
Something else just behind me, isn't it? Have I got my handbrake on? I can't believe that, you know. So I have to put my gear in, then handbrake down. I need to ask you this because no one said it to me.
I'm not going to start telling you. You know, do you want me to tell you? What level
Yeah.
do you want me to explain everything with this manoeuvre?
No.
Yeah. I just wanted you to realise it. Because if I tell you...
Car's not moving anywhere when I put it in anyway. Right, which one should I do? The same one? Right. Next to Mini. Not next to Mini.
Mini? Oh, that black one, yeah.
Yeah, but on this side, so it's not next to
Yeah.
it. Because I don't want to smash into it. It's a nice car. Did you get me?
What about the Mini? Which one? So it's not the one behind the Mini, it's the next one.
Yeah.
Near, yeah.
They're near to us. Am I even straight? It's really hard to judge if your car's straight or not. Oh, I hate this remover, man. I hate it so much.
You said you like this one.
Not this one.
What, Bay Park?
No, I don't like this one. It's parallel parking.
Oh, yeah.
I just like this
But
one.
you've done this loads of times and you're doing it with... You've done it without even thinking about it, really.
I'm not in. I didn't really listen to my advice, if I'm honest. I says I'm gonna go slower, but it's hard to go slow when it's bay parking, really. I'm not in. I'm dodged. Facing that way.
So if you did it again, what you think you do different?
I don't know.
How did you judge it? How did you do it last time? All them times when you've been out with Bob? Did he ever give you a reference point? What's he say to you? Is he similar to me? Just put it in that bay.
Mm.
And how? And you've done it all right before, haven't you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's hard to do it when
You've got this big lanky stranger outside here. Just, do you want me to go into pound stretch as well, and I'll watch you from over there?
You'd get sad. Right. I don't know.
Just do what you've done and
I'm
then
not
move in the
straight.
manoeuvres.
I need to be straight, don't I?
Yeah,
Let's be
yeah.
fair, right? Let's try it.
So how are you going to straighten it up?
Go forward.
Yeah, let's go forward and straighten it up. Make sure your steering wheel's straight.
Because I can feel like
it.
that.
I'll just pick one of these bays.
Yeah, I'll plan on doing
Yeah.
that.
If we start with steering wheel straight, you bet your life car will go back straight.
Like that?
Yeah.
Where's coming out? Which one? The one with no car behind it. But to us. Yeah.
It's up to you. If we go for that one now, when do you think you'll need to put your steering on?
When I can see.
This is time, and Bob won't like me for this, and he'll see me on cat. I'm really desperate that I could give you a reference point, but you've been doing it by judgment, so...
I can see it there. Put my turning on, yeah?
Just go with what you feel. Go with your instincts, what you've done before.
But it's like it shouldn't be all this. I can't do it just from guesswork. It's impossible.
So,
I can't even. It's gonna have to keep going round.
would you like me to give you a reference point?
to where it should be? Because this is the only remover I bleeding don't. Look, that's just nowhere.
So, would you like me to give you a reference point?
What's one of them?
Just turn these cameras off so Bob can't see me saying this.
What is it?
It's just a point where you can start to turn.
Well, it's no complicated. It's just a reference point.
Yeah.
I'll put my wheel straight. Yeah.
Sorry, Bob. What's he doing now?
I don't know. Nicking my spot. That's just disgusting.
We'll have to... Tell you what, what about over there? If you drive
yeah.
round over to that side, there.
Cheeky bugger. She clearly was seeing me do it as well.
Just straight forward here and just go round this light, and then we'll do. And probably somebody else will come.
Am I doing it from this side?
No, just do it over. reverse into one of them bays there.
Along there?
Yeah. So if you just pull up level and face that way, and then just we'll pick one of these. That's it. Steering wheel straight. So I'm going to ask you again to make sure that you don't shout at me.
I won't.
Do you want to do it by judgment, or do you want me to give you a little?
But it's like, it's really hard to do it by judgment, because how are you going to do it by judgment with that? Like, fair enough, parallel parking, yeah, you can see a car, you're trying to, and I love that. And round corner, yeah, you can judge where your corner is. No, like, you can do that. But with this, there's no judgment. Fair enough, there were 2 cars there, maybe, but I'm not doing that. And they don't do it on your test either, so it's just with lines, and it's like, you think you can put your full lock in and turn it round, but you can't.
Yeah.
And I really can't.
So do you want me to just give you a little where to
Where
start?
should it be, if I can see it? Like, I've read up on it, you can see it in that corner or something, that little corner.
Yeah, sometimes
window.
you can see it
Yeah.
when that white line sort of like appears here. You can either do it like that, what you see in that video, or sometimes I use this little thing here. When it gets to sort of like middle of a bay, I'll just right side at middle, and then I know to put my full lock on. But it's up to you.
So that, to be in middle of the bay, what I'm turning in, or the one next to it, what I'm turning in.
Yeah. When you see, this is the thing with reference points.
It's different for everyone, really.
Yeah. When that, so if you pull forward, so that little mark there is just to right and middle. When you put full lock and you're going to, not the next one, but one after.
So that
Roughly.
one there,
Yeah.
in
So,
the middle of that
so
one.
when that, if you just stop there,
Right.
when you drive back, when that gets to nearly about where middle at bay is, if you just put your full lock onto the left. So around about
So that's
now.
now.
Yeah.
Right. Full lock. Are you allowed to turn your steering wheel as well?
You've got to be moving when you turn steering wheel. Do you know why?
Because it rubs on the
Yeah,
tyres.
rub on tyres.
See, like with my parallel parking, I do that though. I don't move. I can't do it. I've done it all my own. I've done it, so it's like I've been driving for years and not test.
That's the best way to do it. So at the moment now, you can judge it by just looking in your mirrors. You can see. Can you see them lines in your mirrors as you go back?
No.
You see, what happens is now, is because I've given you a reference point, you did it better last time when you were doing it by judgment. See, it doesn't always. So you tell me what.
I just keep
How
looking
can I
at
help
one
you
in
best?
front. Don't know, it's just, it's a lot, because, like, I know I I shouldn't turn my steering wheel while I'm not moving, because, I forgot what's called, there's something in
You
the
just said it
tyres.
when it dry steering.
Yeah,
It just rubs on.
but I always do that, like, because with my parallel parking I usually get really close to the car in front, so I have to do it and stuff,
Yeah.
but I'd fail on that. So I've always been doing it like I do a parallel park like I'd park on road gates, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like what's tested, and I just don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
As long as you're safe and you're not a danger to anybody, you'll be alright. What? Going back to this, which way do you prefer? Because what do you reckon on that one there? What
I
do you,
just felt like I swung to. I didn't know which bell.
do you feel like it will run a bit too quick as well? What are you going to do next? If we have another go, what are you going to do?
I still don't know. I don't know. It's really hard.
What he's going to do? Because we're coming here now, so we'll just go forward because he looks like he's coming up at the back of us. Maybe.
Into that one.
Yeah, you could use one of these here. That's if he don't come up at the back of us.
Which one?
You tell me if you want any different help from me. You want to see you struggling.
Let's have a bash at this.
Remember, you can pull forward if you want to straighten it up. How does Bob normally do this lesson with you? Did he just say put it in that bay?
Yeah, I think so. It was ages and we hadn't done a bay parking.
But what
months.
Bob told me that when he told you put it in bay, you've done it. He said that you did it perfect, but you didn't know how you did it.
I don't know. I don't think I did do it perfect. If I'm honest, I don't know.
Can you see them lines in the mirrors?
I can see one.
Yeah. You just judge it to what you can see in them. What works best for you?
It looks like I'm in with my mirrors.
You think you need to go a little bit further back? How are you judging when you're in?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know where that curve is there? That curve's probably going to run parallel with the end of these bays. You look, see that?
I'm looking at that
T.
car. I'm thinking I'm measuring it to my sen, not to bloody front that car.
That's it.
I'm in.
Yeah. So how many out of 10 for control for your speed?
Yeah. I think it's because I went a lot slower, if I'm honest.
How many?
10.
Observation?
Yeah, I knew where everything was. Where everyone was going in that.
How many?
10.
And
Maybe 9.
What about accuracy?
Yeah.
So if I had to ask you again, do you prefer doing that by judgment? Like you've done it past?
Judgment,
Yeah. I just knew you were going to say that. But did you notice when you give reference points, it can become, well, I want you to line this up here, and I want you to do that there, and when
You
this
weren't
is there, and all this.
you weren't done no wrong there. It was nice to know that I can do that, but I've obviously choose to do this.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out at all. That, so I'm not gonna ever do that again. Really.
So what do you want to do now? Do you want to go for a little drive out? Needs to be specific. If you were going to have your test in morning, is anything?
Oh no! Don't say that. I'm nowhere near.
No, I'm
ready.
just saying, if your test was in the morning, is there anything what you specifically would like to work on? You thought, oh, I need to do that.
I don't know. That's not me being big-headed. I just don't know what I don't know. It's really nice weather and I'm stuck in a car. That's all I'm bothered about.
You're going to work, aren't you?
I know, that's it. It was meant to be my day off, but yesterday they wanted me to work, so...
So are you happy with that? We'll move on to...
Yeah.
What about stuff like emergency stop and that? Are you alright with that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just I've done it once, we just brake, and once we clutch and brake down. And I know that's coasting and something like that. So I now know just to brake.
Yeah.
Just brake and that's
What
it.
happens if you brake
Like that.
and you test and you stall? What do you think? You stop the car, imagine the little lass runs out in front of you, you stop the car but you stall. Do you think?
That's okay, isn't it?
Yeah. As long as we put a handbrake on and in neutral and you start back up.
And do
That's
his
safety
checks
thing,
before. Yeah.
Can you remember why we do his checks when we set off?
Because you can't see with blind spots and stuff.
We might be in the middle of the road, we're going to be further out in his normal driving position.
Mm.
Someone could get one then. Go on then, we'll have a little ride about then. And if I'm talking gibberish, just tell me to shut up like you did before.
I didn't tell you to shut up.
Won't ever go on dual carriageways and roundabouts until build a bit of confidence up.
But damn, I feel safe now.
Do you want to just ride about, or do you want me to give you directions?
Give me directions. I've already turned left, so I'm not turning right. And I'll go straight on as well.
How do you feel about them 2 mini roundabouts in town? Do you like that junction?
I've only been on him like 3 times or something, not many times. I'll go on one if you want.
Tell me what could happen to these lights.
Turn off soon.
What's the first thing you check if they went to red?
Who's behind me?
Yeah. How would you know if these lights might change its pedestrian lights? How would you anticipate that?
Just like that guy might want to be turning. If not, it's safe.
He's taking his time, isn't
Line 4? No, I'm not. What am I on about? Right, am I going right or?
Yeah, I'm going to go right at
the
roundabout. Yeah. What speed limit is it down here, do you think?
Yeah, I've just checked, don't worry.
So what's happened there? She's walked across on green. So what do you think she could have done before she walked across?
Pressed it and she's clearly going to press it. But it's okay. I absolutely scared right now. But it's okay.
So you dealt with that alright?
I know. I know. I always judge my dad. Where am I going? Like whereabouts?
Just pull up overhead.
Okay. I need to be calm with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes regret about.
Just a deep breath. Just a deep breath before you change it. Or whatever best suits you. Start singing to yourself or whatever, just to chill yourself out. I'm not going to start laughing. Well done with gears there, you chose second. Tell me why you chose second, it was good.
Down it.
Yeah.
And I still got momentum, really.
I'm going to take the slip road here. Road will turn left.
Did I go across?
They looked like there was one, and then they just went back a bit. You alright to carry on driving? You alright? Yeah.
I'm a lot better now than I first started.
So So is that because I knew and you didn't know me?
I don't know, I just think I just hadn't drove for ages.
Because at the moment now, this is the Danielle that I've seen on YouTube. What's full of confidence, what knows.
I think I just forgot how to drive.
You never actually forget how to do it because it's already there, instilled in you, it's already built in you. He's stopped. She's stopped to go on mobile. I think that's a good idea. End of this road and traffic lights will turn left. Somebody's papping at that driver.
Stopping to use it phone.
Stopping on a double yellow line to use phone.
And you shouldn't even use your hazard lights then either.
Shouldn't be even using a phone in that position.
Silly drivers.
Tell me about this situation here. Talk me through what's happening here.
Only one car can go by.
Yep.
Depends who stops, isn't it? They'd obviously stop for me.
Well, yeah, but you don't before light. But as Bob told you about.
Oh, I didn't see that. I've never been round here, that's why. I don't like it.
Bob ever said to you, it's only priority. Priority can only be given. If you think you've got priority, if there's some idiot coming towards you, and he carries on coming towards you,
then I'll just have to stop.
yeah. So that like priority disappears.
Because if they've got more speed, they might think, oh, I can quickly go by, but in reality, they really can't. But
You probably notice when you're out in your dad's car, people do stupid stuff. You've probably seen it when you're driving about in this, learning. People will break their necks just to get by you, because they'll look down on you. End of this road will turn right.
this is where test routes are, isn't it, around Monk Hill?
Yeah, they keep changing them all the time.
I thought I had enough time, you know.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna. Oh, okay. I thought I had enough time with that car, but I didn't really judge his speed.
How do you feel about when cars sort of like coming, you're waiting at junction there and they've got their indicator on to turn right?
I'm scared, me.
Do you
Because
think,
I think they might have wanted to turn right, do you know what I mean?
Do you think if you see a car with its indicator on turning left, do you think it's alright to pull out and think, yeah, they're turning?
No, you wait till they've positioned themselves right to turn.
Yeah, because a lot of people will forget and they'll just leave the lights on, and if you think, oh, that guy or that lass is going to turn left, I can go. You go and they've left it on, and they'll be like, end of this road and turn left. Have you been down this road before?
No. I have with my sister and my dad.
There's a lot of learner drivers about here.
I told you it's a test. Like, it's what they
Take next one got right.
should have. No.
Yeah, you did right there.
It's okay. I've done it. I've still got enough time with that car as well. Yeah, I forget when I'm in gear. I always ask Bob me what gear I'm in.
Follow road straight ahead over where that white car is.
But what's the indicate? I needed to indicate.
What, that roundabout?
Yeah.
What do you think rule is on, because it's a mini roundabout, do you think you always got to signal?
Not necessarily, but
Yeah.
you're waiting. I needed to.
Yeah, turn left in
So I needed. I'm really confused.
Do you
I've never
think
been round here.
Yeah. That guy at back, do you think it'd have benefited him if you would have put a signal on to let him know that you were going left? No?
It was the person in front, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, that guy at the back, because we were going left, if that had been me following you, and you would have put this roundabout, just going to follow the road straight ahead.
So I don't need to put a signal.
No. So if I'd have been following you in that last roundabout, and I knew it were you, and you gave a signal, do you think I'd be happy thinking, yeah, she's signalled there, I definitely know where she's going? Do you think that'd benefit me?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that you're definitely going that way. Even if you didn't really need a signal, but you put one on, as long as it's not affecting anybody in a bad way, it's alright. End of this road, we'll turn right.
Where is the start?
Turn right here, yeah.
So this one?
Yeah. So with people, like in that factory there, people that's finishing at 2 o'clock was pulling out with the cars, what mood do you think they're going to be in?
Tired because they start at 6.
Just follow road ahead. Do you think they'll be really keen to get home? Because they've been at work all day. You know, when you're at work all day, do you feel like you just can't wait to get home? So do you think you're in an excited mood? Yeah. Place where I used to work, when we all used to go home and like, all excited. It's like, I'm going home. You've got all your plans, what you're going to do. This mini roundabout will turn left. Everybody tends to sort of like speed up.
A lot of people fail on that as well. Why?
Fail on what?
That roundabout.
Why do you think they fail on it?
Is it because they hesitate, like, not to go?
Yeah. It's probably because when they come, we're going to take the road to the right here. Something a little bit later. That's it, well done, you put handbrake on. So you know now that if you don't quite get your biting point, it's not going to roll back. Well done.
It was a bit of a slow out, really. Could have run quicker. Carry on, what were you saying?
I forgot. That roundabout.
Yeah.
It's because, you know, when we come down to it, how much vision did you have to right?
Not a lot.
No, you've got that tunnel, haven't you?
Yeah.
So probably a lot of people have come down there.
And stop before that line.
Yeah.
And is that where you need to stop on that line?
Yeah, I don't think you'll fail if you stop there, but I bet some people might come down a second and just carry on going. They might just anticipate
so
or
not
assume that
looking.
Yeah. And they've decided to go, and all of a sudden somebody just shot through and probably papped on at you. Whereas if you come down to that roundabout and you look to the right and think, oh, this is really tight, I'm going to, like you did, put it into first and have set off nice and steady. Because you set off nice and steady, if a car was coming,
I'd have been able to stop in time, yeah.
I'm just going to follow the road ahead of these traffic lights.
I'm going to stop here. I can't block that junction, can I?
What do you think?
That's a box junction, I can't block it.
No.
Oh, I'm scared. It's okay. As if I've still got
You're not
time
scared,
to
just have a bit of self-belief.
It's just, I usually do set off quick, I don't know what's the matter with me. It's okay. It's not all about being quick and speed. Where I'm going.
Just follow the road.
Right.
Have you been around this area before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get... Have you ever been round here where you get people walking across on green? I see it every time I'm up here. You just see it. Like now, look.
Stupid. is really sweet.
So have you ever walked over on green?
Don't think so. I don't know.
I have. In past, loads of times.
Never. I walk like that.
You walk like that?
I just walk with a little. Yeah. No point walking all the way to the top, is there?
Some nice cars in this garage here. Not sporty ones. At the end of this road, we're going to turn left.
Wow, I should have put my clutch in that oil first. Left?
Yeah. So just think about where you're positioning here with that.
Oh. My bad. Should I have done before that?
Do you think this gap's big enough if one of these cars wants to go through there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it there?
Yeah. So.
Give way to me.
Yeah.
It's a giveaway line.
There'd have been nothing wrong in you just waiting there. Just waiting, and then she might think, oh, you're going to let me out. But at the beginning of lesson, when you were on about flashing people, what do you think's...
I can't flash them all out, and if they flash me I won't be able to go because they could still go. They could have done it by accident or something.
What do you think would happen if you were like at a busy crossroads and somebody flash you?
It's more eye contact, I think. Like if you're both going forward, you both nudge a bit forward to know that you're going forward. You position yourself at crossroads as well if you're turning right or left. And if you're both wanting to go like that, you should really get by each other, but they don't. So
in this position, because lights have been on red, do you think it might benefit you to just put it in first, ready for when it changes?
I was about to do that.
Wait.
You know. Oh yeah. I was.
Just tell me to shut up. You know, I'm not going to shout. Bob was saying to me, I've told Danielle about you, and she's saying, are you going to be really mean and start telling me everything, is it? So, how many times have I told you anything?
No, yeah.
Not really. I've offered it.
Only, it's been nice, yeah. It's not like you just sat there and not bothered. You're taking stuff in as well as me.
So tell me about what gear you should be in now.
Third.
Yeah.
It tells you there as well, but I just ignore that. I shouldn't really. But I could feel it because it were. You know what I mean?
What do you think advantages are of sort of like listening to engine rather than looking at your speedo?
Engine's better, yeah.
Yeah, because you can feel it. Whereas if you're looking at speedo, probably you're going to end up staring at it.
Like I know, like when I was going down Monkhill or Ladybrook, like we're 20, so I know, and it were like speed bumps and that, and beware of children and stuff. So I didn't want to really go to third. I stayed in second because then if I draw back, I push back more. You know what I mean? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I know what I'm on about, but
everybody has a different opinion on stuff. But as long as you end up being safe and you're not adversely affecting anybody else, causing trouble, then everybody's opinion's right as long as it's safe. The thing is, it's like when you start listening to other people, when people start putting their opinions on you, forcing stuff on you. That first 20 minutes of you driving today, you just talked about your sister and all your mates. My mate says this, my mate says that, my mate says do this. I hadn't heard none of that in the last half an hour. So where's that disappeared to?
I know, I'm not. I just need to shut up about it.
Motorbike can do.
Trying to get out. This is a good spot for him to really get out, you know.
He's looking, he might do.
No.
slip road where that.
This one?
Yeah, this one here. Turn left here. Let's get to this slip road.
I don't need to signal, do I?
Do you think it'd benefit anybody?
No. I'm in a slip road.
Yeah, so we're coming up to a giveaway now.
That's a tricky one, isn't it? Oh, I was going to go to third, but then I slowed down too quick. My bad.
And then we're going to join dual carriageway. It's a 70 mile an hour unrestricted part. Have you been on this stretch before? I'm sure I saw your last video.
Yeah.
I'm sure you want me.
I'm going to have to speed up really quick on here, because it's not that long, this stretch either.
Just give it loads of power, come on. Just give it tons of power before you change gear for going round now. Just give it loads of power before you change, that's it.
That's the fourth. Second?
Nice and far. What do you think it'd be doing if it were in second at the speed? I know, you're saying, Jesus Christ! And then we're going to take the slip road off. So do you think we need a signal?
Yeah.
There's a guy back in there.
Yeah.
Doing a signal then. That's it.
There's signal as well.
And then there's quite a sharp bend off of here. We'll take next round on left. And then just pull up on left in a safe spot. Where are you? Because that's shut down now, that tip.
I don't know. That's outside somewhere. Oh, look. I'll do it here. I'll do it here.
We're not going to be
No
stopped.
one's out there. One's
We're not
around.
going to be stopped that long anyway. Just where that tree is. If somebody comes, we'll move.
Yep.
So, how are you feeling now compared to when we first started?
A lot better. A lot more. I know what the car feels now.
Yeah. And what's changed? The main thing in your mind, what's changed from the start to make you feel like this?
I just think it would just keep on. I just think it was just a long time since I drove, that's all. I don't know. That's
I
what
know you had a
keep thinking.
break because Bob was in Australia, wasn't he?
And then I had another lesson.
Yeah.
And I thought that went well, and then I've had like 2 weeks off.
So that break when Bob went to Australia,
It was
Was that-
horrible.
what was it like when you first, your next lesson, when the first
Well,
lesson when
like,
you come
I
back?
think it was like, yeah, it was like, I haven't been on YouTube yet.
So can you remember your thoughts on that lesson when that first lesson when you come back from Australia?
I thought it went really well actually, I'm not gonna lie.
So what do you think, what's the difference like today if that one went really well after a break and you've had... Just say it's you, Darren.
I don't
Just-
know. I don't know.
But like now you're driving like you are ready for your test in that last half hour. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might keep saying, oh, I need to do this and that. But really, I need to go with the flow really, don't I,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Just make sure, like, you're just driving about being safe. That's all it is. They're not expecting you to be this magnificent driver, really skillful driver. They're just wanting you to be safe. Like they know that when they give you that certificate, they're going to trust you on the road that you're not going to do anything dangerous. And you haven't done anything dangerous.
No.
So when you're ready then, we'll head back towards LDC.
Okay.
So what's the title of some of these songs, what you've written?
No, I'm not telling you.
You are?
I'm not telling
Oh,
you.
the
any
personal.
No. I'm not telling you.
I used to write songs. We
Did
led
you?
a place where I used to work for 20 years in Nottingham. Used to make and pavers what you do, you drive with. crazy paving stuff. I used to write songs with a lad. He played guitar. Just messing about when we were bored.
You play guitar?
No, this lad did. And he used to write songs when we were bored in the factory. She used to write songs. We used to just go up to people and say, just give us 5 words. Just 5 words what come into your head. And we just make a song up about them. Just messing about.
I just don't, it helps me with my stress and that, like with everything at college.
Stress 17.
Hey, you don't know.
You got all your life ahead of you.
You don't know what I've been through, do you? No, I'm alright, really.
No, that's the thing, you don't know what you've been through in life. You always judge people on, you normally judge you on how they look,
Yeah.
whereas you don't.
I judged you from not live, but you know, it's the people and not what it is. Like you're no, I can't say. Like, no, it's. I know my managers are from Warwick and that, and they are really sound people. But there's just some people there that people just judge the place because of them some people.
It's like, when I was 11 years old, something really bad happened to me. So if you could have one guess, if you anticipated what it is, what would you guess?
Don't know.
Let's have a guess.
Really bad?
Yeah, some potential life-changing thing what happened to me when I was 11. I had cancer at 11.
Never.
So stuff like that where you can never judge people.
Really,
You always judge people on how they look. And a lot of time when you judge people, your instincts is normally right. But if you get into that routine of doing that, then you can start judging people and they're alright. You think they're bad when they're not.
Well, how old are you now?
42.
Look at you. They said that, you think, yeah, you've done good.
So what's your thoughts in your head now when you're driving?
Just observating everywhere.
Yeah. And how often do you think you need to be checking your mirrors?
I always check my back. I don't know about my sides. I always look what's behind me though.
Say if you've got to do an emergency stop. We know that we don't check as mirrors with an emergency stop because we've got to stop fairly quickly, haven't we, if a little kid runs out. So if we're not checking as mirrors when we do an emergency stop, how do you think we know what's at the back of us?
When we're doing emergency stop?
Yeah, you know, if a kid runs out now and you brake, what's your main objective if that kid runs out?
Just to
mind?
stop.
Yeah, just to stop. You're not going to check your mirrors, you're just going to make sure that you don't kill that young'un.
Yeah.
So if we're taught to keep checking his mirrors all the time, but we don't when we do an emergency stop, how do we know what's at the back?
What? What? I'm listening, but I don't get it.
Well, what is, because you know when you're checking them every like 4 to 5 seconds,
Yeah.
then you're going to know what's at the back, aren't you? Because you're already checking them anyway. So if you've got to do an emergency stop and a kid runs out, if you get that question, somebody asks you that question, oh well, how do you know what's at the back here? Because you're not checking your mirrors, but you are because you're checking them every 4 to 5 seconds.
Is that what
So
you have to
you'll
do
have an
every
idea.
4 or 5 seconds?
It says every 4 to 5 seconds, but you just make your own. You just make your own mind up to what area you're in as well. You're going to turn left in a roundabout. So we talked about this before, didn't we?
See, some people just fly because they couldn't see that.
Well done.
Now what I got done there, would I
Now,
just do a note when I came out, do you know what I mean? It was his fault for coming out too quick.
remember, if I'm talking rubbish or you don't understand me, just say, what the heck are you on about? I know I'm from Nottingham, but I'm not too far away from you here at Ponty. It isn't that much better Ponty, you know. If it
I
is.
know, checkers is just as bad. Right, so I'm breaking. This is a really steep hill, I'm not gonna lie. I just need to be calm, because when I rush things, it just goes balls up, you know what I mean?
It's that safety thing again. You just, when you pull out, you just want to make sure that you don't affect anybody. No matter how long you've got to stop here.
Oh, come on.
Take deep breaths. Chill.
I'm not going. I don't like going. There's too many. Yeah, I shouldn't have been doing this
After that
either.
red car, maybe.
I shouldn't be keeping my bike like that.
That's it, well done. You set off there and then you give it a bit more gas, didn't you, to get going quicker?
Can I park at Tesco's so I can go back to work?
Oh, you want
Sorry.
start? You want to speak to Bob? I thought you might have just wanted to chat to with Bob for 5.
Oh, good then. I'll speak to him then. I'll speak to him then. I'm not bothered. I'll tell him how horrible the beginning bit was.
What? I was really horrible to you.
No, how horrible my driving was.
It wasn't horrible. The thing is, you were safe. You were just telling me about all your friends. My mate said this, my mate said that. My mate said,
I just
use
wanted
this
to
app on
get
my phone.
advice off you because I'm always like that with Bob. And what about this though? What if I do that? What if I don't put my handbrake on a stop sign? Like, you know, when you have to stop. Will I fail? Because my sister failed. So.
I'll turn right at these lights. Who was that, Claire?
No, our Emma. These have been read for ages, haven't they?
They were on red when we come up, weren't they? So they could. You got to think, that lady over there, she might have pressed that button. Probably she has pressed button, that's why there's delay on.
Blinding myself. Am I turning right?
Yeah. So there's like a segregated lane in the middle of the...
Kinda.
See where I have everything.
Yeah. Beeping at me?
Yeah, just like an idiot. I'll turn left here.
Yeah, I swear down. I'll have very bad road rage, me. I'll get out.
So when you pass your test, if I come up back and you start pap it on.
I don't think I'll be that bad. I'm okay.
And then we'll take the second exit into LDC, not the first one. It's the one after, down the back. So not this one.
I know.
So, oh, you've done this before then, have you? You've gone
No,
back.
but my mum goes down here.
Oh, what's she doing down there? What, your mum down here? Does she work
It's a
down there?
brother.
Oh yeah, it's Paul's. Yeah,
Paul's my uncle.
yeah. At bottom, me and girlfriend still live with my dad, and we'll turn into LDC. And at the bottom of our garden, there's a lad what's related to Paul, I think his cousin. Just go through where
Who's
them
that?
gates are there. I think his nickname's called Wacker. Wacker Wonder call him.
What?
He's a bit of a character. Have you pulled up in one of these bays before?
No, there.
No. So
Where
number
took it?
27. Just pull up into that 27. That's it. Just a bit further.
Ah, I'm gonna... I didn't want to put my clutch in and then it'll go flying. I'm scared of that, you see.
That'll do.
Don't put your brake on.
Well, I'm just covering
I saw
it.
that.
I'm just covering it. You know why I covered that?
Mine's covered and all.
Why do you think I covered that?
Why?
Because of what you told me.
Why?
You said I've got an habit of shooting forward.
No.
So I was just making sure.
I did not say that.
You did, you just said, well, it's on camera.
No, I said that I would have put my clutch in, that's why I
Yeah.
stopped.
But I was just covering it anyway.
Mine were
What
there.
what happens, right? If you would have shot forward, what would you have said to me? Oh, I bet you said, why do you cover it?
No.
No.
Mine were covered, I'm fine.
You know, it might be me. It's on camera anyway.
Yeah. Not on me legs.
So, on next session with Bob, what do you want to work on that session? You probably tell him anyway, but just getting over the session what you just had with me.
No, I think at end it was good. Yeah. Don't know what I'm gonna plan though.
So, at any point did I sort of like give you instruction or sort of like take control and tell you everything?
No,
You know, how would you have reacted if I'd have done that?
I'd have been scared. I wanted to go home. No, not really. I just think no, we're all right knowing like the reference point and stuff. I think that we're all right and knowledgeable for myself. To know that I'm more better doing it this way, because I've always had that in my mind. What if I did that like what everyone else does? But
Yeah.
it's no different, really.
You see, when you were struggling a little bit, and you said to, and then I said to you I could give you a reference point, you were a little bit in two minds whether to do that. And then as soon as I started it, I could see you were like drifting away. You didn't really. It becomes complicated because it's like I'm giving you something what I use. It might not work for you, which it didn't, because you start going about, well, line this up and do that, and it just confuses you in your head. Where the way you've been doing that with Bob, or just doing it by judgment, you're not thinking about anything, you're just doing it, and then you start thinking to yourself, well, how am I doing it? What's point in knowing how you're doing it if you're just doing it natural anyway? I bet when you're on guitar, I don't know how long you've played it, but I bet you don't even think.
No.
I bet you're just doing it with feel.
I
The only
do,
person
yeah.
I watch play guitar is Noel Gallagher from Oasis when he plays the Royal Family tune "Half the World Away." You see him and everything. I'd love to play guitar, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. So we'll leave these cameras running, and we'll go see Bob. Any questions?
Any questions?
Any questions?
No.
Like, what time do you go back to your home, Darren? What time do you go back to your unit? Just messing about.
There you go. I'll go get my stuff from that.